Welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategy. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Jiller Jack of All Trades Thursday. On today's show, we're going to be looking at how to create a page in WordPress. We did that last week, but the video was so fast that I thought I would do a demo this week. So we're going to keep it quick so that you can watch it and give you a demo. So let's go to today's training. I'm on my website. I've got it open to the dashboard, and then you go down to create a page. So go down on the left-hand side to pages, and we want to add new. So we want to add a new page. This page will be stationary. The information I'm going to put on it isn't really stationary, but it's a demo, so we'll just show you how it works. So this is what it looks like in mine. It's called Add a New Page. I do have some auxiliary plugins that have adapted and made it look a bit different from yours that help me in my business, but you can probably get a rough idea on how it works anyway. So before we add a new page and put in the title, I wanted to show you the screen options. I have some that are based on plugins that have added it, but you can put in custom fields you can turn on. You can turn on discussion for comments. You can turn on a slug, which is basically a shorthand for your it's called a slug, which is a short version of your page. And you can put on the author. I have podcast episode on here. I'm not sure why. I should probably turn that off. Page attributes. Yes, I need that on the right-hand side, and page visibility is on the right. Featured images on the right. All-in-one SEO pack. That's a plugin, so I could turn that off, as well as Plug Matter Feature Book. Those are plugins that are extra. And you look at your layout. You can have one column or two columns. I like the one. Actually, it's two-column layout, so yeah, the publish is on the right-hand side. So here we go. So I'll just leave it as it is now, but you can change your screen options. And so this is where you put the title. I have on my theme an optional subtitle, and then this is where you put the body of the text. And then of course you have your editor. Where you can visually see we'll do that later. And then on the right hand side, we have where you can publish, you can save a draft, you can preview. The status right now, of course, is draft because I haven't published it yet. And we can change the visibility from public to password protected and private if you wish, and give the password out to someone else. You can publish it immediately, or you can schedule when to publish it. You can cancel that. And I have a standard header and footer style, and I think that's part of my theme, so I probably shouldn't mention it. But for those of you who have it, post title, you can show your title, you can show they call it a post, and that's what's the confusion for a lot of people. It's actually a page. Author box and drop cat in the video here, as well as large intro paragraph. That's part of my theme, and featured image is part of my theme. Share bar is part of my theme, and FTC disclosure is part of my theme. So please ignore. And you have a publish button. Then you have page attributes. It can be a parent page, so I'll just leave it at parent page, or it could be under another page. Actually, I probably should put it under. I don't know if I have a page for brand. I have one for influence. Let's see. Where should I put it under? Personality? No, I don't think so. What other pages do I have? As you can see, I have lots of pages. A lot of them you'll never see. Some of them are sales pages, so you would go directly to those, as well as other pages are just part of themes, part of a membership theme. Thank you pages, etc. You'll never see those in the menu. So with pages, you can hide pages so that you can use them for sales pages. You can use them for thank you pages. You can use them for pages that people just go to directly. And okay, well, we'll just skip. We'll leave it as a parent page, and you can have the default template, which in my theme has a sidebar. The full width, which is the full width without the sidebar. Media kit, that's special to my theme, as well as podcast archives. But for you, you do have page visibility. You can show it normal everywhere. You can hide it, or you can hide everywhere pages are listed. And you can have a featured image. And the other stuff below this is all due to plugins, so we'll ignore that for now. So if you have a page, you want to do the title, and on what I would suggest for anyone who is trying to create pages, use your Notepad or your Notepad Plus or any other simple Notepad editor to put your text in, and then you won't have any of the Word doc formatting when you put it into your website, and it makes it easier because you can just copy and paste. So let's put this in as the title and get out of there. So let's pop it in there as the title. Won't have an optional subtitle. We'll put the rest of that text. You saw all that text there. I'm going to pop that all in and put it into the body of the page. So there we go. So this is in the text editor. So let's have a look at my visual editor and see what or is this the visual? I think this is the visual. Yeah. So that's what it will look like at the moment. And then in the text editor, it will add some formatting. No, it didn't add any formatting. So I've got to add some formatting there. But that was where you would do the HTML formatting. Let's see if it did any later. No, it's just kept it in there. So I would add maybe a list. You can bold. You can italicize. You can strike through if you wish. You can make a list. Not sure. I guess you can make a list here by just clicking on list. Numbered list didn't work properly. That's why you use HTML. As you can see, there's some HTML coding in there, so it's always great to know HTML. And you can actually, we'll do. They just kept it as a. There we go. We can do a quote. And it's gone and changed the formatting on everything because it's all together. So let's get that out of there. Boom. Make that into a quote. And change the, let's see, put this into this, make this into the center. So you just click on, highlight it, align center, and put a hyperlink in. Yeah, this is new. It's gone and I can't use that. I don't know why. It's the advanced one. Supposedly for any automatic hyperlink, it makes it a hyperlink. So let's go HTTP, blah, 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 programs, hyperlink, and it'll hyperlink that automatically now in WordPress 4.6.1. And you can remove links and insert a read more tag, and obviously you can insert media. So let's add a media at the top of the page. Oops, let's get to the top here. So you can add media from the media library. It pops open, and if you have some media in there already, it will be available, or you can upload a picture. So let's just take this picture, and it's not too big, and insert it into the page. There we go. I don't know why I brought that in. And also you can upload a file from your computer, and let's see if I can find one. Picture. There we go. It uploads it and it'll stay in the media library for use later. It will tell you what size it is, what the URL is, as well as you can add in your alternate text for it. But let's just pop it in the page. So there we go. That's a page. So let's go and look at what it looks like. And if you want to know what the permalink is, how to get to that directly, this is the permalink for now. So let's publish it. And it'll take a few seconds. And publish. And then we can view page by looking at view page, doing a right click, and open a link in a new tab. And let's go have a look. So it's put the title of the page into the hyperlink. Personify your brand voice in your business. And that is the permalink that you would save and use if you wanted to get to it directly. And for my theme, I have a sidebar, and I have social media icons, etc. But there is my pictures. There's down my strike through. There's my quote, which is part of my theme. And there's the hyperlink. So that is a page. Now, in order for that page to be seen in my menu, I have to add it to a menu. So that's it for another day. And for now, that's how to do a page. That page will always be there in the list of pages. Maybe we should go back and look at the list of pages so that you can find it later and put it into your menus if you wish. Let's go look at all your pages. There's a list of all the pages, and you can go and look for the newest. So let's look for September, and it'll show up in September. And it's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? It is September. Maybe it's alphabetical. Yeah, it's alphabetical even by the date. What was the name of that? Personify, I think? Yeah, personify your brand voice in your business. Where you can edit it here in all pages. It goes back to the edit page and edit. You can edit it from all pages. You can do a quick edit. You can change the slug. Well, here's a shortened version of the permalink. You can change the template in here, the author, whether it's password protected in quick edit, and the date, for example. So there, that's what a page is. It's always there, but for people to find it, you'll have to put it into a menu or provide them with a direct link to that page. Whereas a post would be within your blog, and if it's the last post of the day, it will show up as the first location in your website. So let's go and have a look at that, I think, too, just so you can see the difference. So I had a post I did today, and it is in the blog. When the blog is on my website, is on the home page. And so this was the last blog post that I did, Financial Terms and a Business Plan on Strategy Sunday. And then all the other posts will be in sequential order backwards. So yesterday was Saturday's post, Friday's post, Thursday's post, etc., going back in time on the blog. So it always changes, whereas a page is static and it is within your website. You just have to be able to get people to find it out by either providing them with a direct link or putting into your menu, which of course I'm sure we'll do one day. But for today, that was create a WordPress page demo, and I hope that wasn't too long. Thank you for listening. This is Jane Gardner at jgtips.com/programs. You can find out my programs there. And next week, it'll be create a post for your website. So I hope you'll be able to use this, create a page, and thank you for listening.